I first heard about Charles Ware in the early 80s when I read an article in The Guardian about the work he was carrying on for the restoration of the Morris Minor, a car which has always interested me very much because I myself own two of them, and then also there are close to 20,000 Morris miners in Sri Lanka, and these cars needed a lot of restoration. They need spare parts.
I've known Dana since about 82, 83, when there was some article in The Guardian about me, and he picked it up and rang me up and came to see me. And so since then, we've been talking about various things. Any real action, if you like, in the tropics does take an awful long time, so that we sort of skirted around these ideas of opening a Morris Miners Centre, of doing this, of doing that. And then eventually Dana got me to come over to Sri Lanka, which I was not reluctant to do, because I had been there in 1980 just to look at all the Morris miners, when virtually every car in Sri Lanka was old. There were no modern cars whatsoever.
After several discussions and going through the idea for a long while, we finally decided to set up a factory to make spare parts for Morris miners. We thought of setting up this factory in my hometown Galle in the southwest of Sri Lanka, and in this part of the island there is very high unemployment and a very skilled labour force is also available.
In a sense, what are our feeling, Dana and my feelings about this whole thing, are that we can show that if you can combine the sort of resources of one country with another and create a situation where employment is massively induced, if you like, in Sri Lanka through being deliberately labour intensive, through being able to sell those products in their own part of the world to keep their own long-term durable cars on the road, and also they can be sold to the UK and the West, and in the UK the prices of the products are lower. You can then create, in a sense, if not a circle of virtue, at least a situation where everyone is winning. The money through wages can spread right the way throughout the community and directly benefit people. Both Dana and myself are involved with conservation, in the sense that we're looking at how old resources can be reused. Why waste things? You know, why not use them? I'm not sort of that interested in preserving things per se. I'm only interested in finding new uses for things that have proven themselves to be extremely reliable and extremely useful.
One of the main factors that prompted me or influenced me in following up this project is my own background of a Buddhist way of living. Buddhism is very much concerned with the environment, and promoting a car that will run for years and years together is very eco-friendly and very much in keeping with the protection of the environment. On the day of the opening of this factory, we had two honoured guests, the High Commissioner of Britain, Mr. David Gladstone, and then the Chief Minister of the Southern Provincial Council, Mr. S. Samarasekera. It is traditional on occasions like this to light an oil lamp brought from a temple, which symbolizes the formal opening. At the ceremony, we had the Buddhist monks from the surrounding temples, and they chanted from the Buddhist scriptures called chanting Pirit to bring blessings to this factory and the people who work there.
Tathiyampi buddhaṃ garanaṃ gacchāmi Tathiyampi dhammaṃ garanaṃ gacchāmi